every place that I could because I've been locked up for 6 years and I wrote a whole bunch of songs. I wanted to share them with folks, and I was just setting up in the corner wherever I could. Nobody was listening. People were. It was Applebee's. It was Chili's wing night, type stuff. That's what it felt like all the time. And I got off parole and I went out on my first little listening room tour, and I didn't know what they were. I'm like, oh, this, because I used to play in a rock and roll band. It didn't matter, and I was on drugs. It didn't matter if people were listening. I was having a good time. That's all that mattered. So when I came to find rooms like this, I'm like, wow, this is really cool. And I couldn't believe it. And I came home and I was talking to my buddy Drew Cooper, and I was telling him, it's hard. Like, your hometowns never support you. At least they don't me. Like when I would go out back to Oklahoma and play, it'd be hard to get a show, and nobody would come out to it. Same thing in Phoenix. Never the cool stuff would happen. You never get invited because you're just the dude that lives out in Mesa that writes sad songs that they see at Circle K and they used to see at the Dope House, And now they're seeing you do other things. But whether you're a plumber or, if you're a plumber and air conditioner, people have to call you because the toilets get clogged up and they get cold, right? But if you're just a songwriter, then nobody needs to call you, right? They just like, well, whatever. And I'm surely there's somebody going to his shows. And anyways, I had gotten really tired of playing in loud rooms, and I put my foot in the ground and said, I'm not playing in another loud room. I will sit on my couch for the rest of my days. Well, I would work. I can do air conditioning, but just speaking metaphorically, I was not willing. I'd rather sit on my couch and play to a room of people that weren't listening. And I told Drew during this phone conversation, I said, hometowns never feel like home, man. Anybody ever get that sentiment where you're raised? Like when you grow up, if you've been there your whole life, like you don't feel welcome there sometimes. I wrote a song about it. It's called Hometowns. Well, I'm a full-time dreamer in a part-time town. Hanging around here's just slowing me down. Hey, I'm a half-ass picker in a one-man band, and I'm wasting my time playing 7 to 10. Hey, I'm singing in the corner by the burned-out lights. If these folks keep talking, I'm ready to fight. I got bills to pay and an empty tip jar. Well, Mama said I should have been a movie star. Yeah, Mama said I should have been a movie star. Well, hometowns never really feel like home, so I do my best to stay out on the road. Hey, I'm a backstreet poet out running loose. I got my hometown in the rear view. Well, they never even knew I was gone. Well, I'm an all-night thinker with a pen in my hand, and I'm waiting on my phone to start ringing again. Well, last month I was playing up in Illinois at the backroom lounge, and they made some noise. Then I drove to Montana for a hell of a night. I can't wait to get back to life from the divide. Well, I believe in God and I believe in songs. I live in Arizona, but it ain't my home. Well, I was born in Oklahoma, but it ain't my home. Well, hometowns never really feel like home, so I do my best to stay out on the road. Hey, I'm a backstreet poet out running loose. I got my hometown in the rear view. Well, they never even knew I was gone. Well, hometowns never really feel like home, so I do my best to stay out on the road. Hey, I'm a backstreet poet out running loose. I got my hometown in the rear view. Well, they never even knew I was gone. from y'all.